Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Triple G, God's Gracious Gift. I've been working on my art studio. Things are coming along pretty well. Got quite a bit done. Base paint done, the beige, and some of the black ink work, like the spray painted feathers and whatnot. A few things hung in here. I just got home from work a little bit ago, and got some frames painted over here. Be hanging some artwork up that I did a while down the road, a while back, I guess I would say, and got those drying. Here's how the studio's looking so far. It's my garage, but I turned it into an art studio. I mean, sure, not everybody has the opportunity to do this. I usually just kind of paint wherever I can or draw wherever I can. Sometimes I'll set up inside the house, on the coffee table and put some plastic down and start painting, doing my thing, or just have a piece sitting on my lap that I'm painting or drawing, whatever. So I wanted to work on some robot sketches. I don't know, maybe robot, animal sketch, just kind of space odyssey kind of thing. And I figured I would have you guys take the ride with me, right? So when I set up, I usually like to put out everything I'm about to work with, whether I'm painting or doing pastels or colored pencil or acrylic or 6B, just whatever medium I'm working with. You can see I already picked out the colors I want at the end. I've got the pens here to do the fine line work, and Sharpies and Milwaukee pens, whatever I want, And then I just took a scratch piece of paper and laid out the colors just to see what I would be working with and what I like. So anyways, I saw this guy, these videos on YouTube earlier, and I think his name's Draw Sessions. This guy named Bobby, he's like a professional artist that does pieces for video games and movies, and I thought his stuff was pretty cool. I'm just getting you guys set up here. You're on a tripod right now, just making sure we got a good view of the pieces we're going to be working on. But anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. There's another guy, Marco. He's a kid from San Diego. And he does all kinds of art. And he's definitely inspired me, that's for sure. You got to have those inspirational people in your life that make you want to do stuff, especially in art. Sometimes you just kind of drift out of it and get out of the zone and just get caught up in everyday life, I know I do. I have 2 jobs, and a couple months ago I got a couple dogs, and I got my daughter, and I'm always busy. I'm always on the move and on the grind and doing my thing, So that looks like it's a pretty good shot there, huh? Maybe zoom in a little more. Okay, so we're just gonna do some base color here. The guy Bobby, he was using these light gray pens, and just doing a basic layout, and then just going over it with pen. I thought it looked really cool. He was doing all these robots and futuristic looking things. And he's just doing some crazy sketches, so I thought it was pretty neat. So we're just gonna come through, just do our base layout here, see what we can come up with. Come back over all this with It's just regular ballpoint pen. See what happens. You know, what's nice about working with marker and 6B pencil and you know, just things that aren't paint. Media that's not paint. It doesn't make that big of a mess, and that's really nice because, you know, sometimes when you get painting, you just get really crazy and it gets really messy. You know, so sometimes you gotta wear your painting gloves and whatnot. I mean, I usually just do whatever and just get paint all over my hand. I don't really care that much, you know. But we're just doing a basic layout here. Let's see what we can get from here, huh? This is all just gonna be some freehand stuff, you know. That's how I usually do everything, freehand. And I'm just going off the top of my head right now. See what happens once we get into sketching here, you know. Yeah, you know, when I was younger, I would draw quite a bit. It's been a long time of just working free form and working on my skills and practicing. You know, I started drawing when I was probably 5, and then got into it a little bit when I was 7, but I really got into artwork when I was 16. You know, that's when I really, you know, actually kind of took to it and wanted to get more delved in and involved with, you know, drawing and painting and sketching and whatnot. I just really thought it was really neat. I used to have a friend that lived down the street and we would hang out. And he would come over and we'd draw together sometimes. And he was really good. I think that was one of the first things that kind of really inspired me to, you know, get really in depth with it and get more involved. I don't know, it's fun, you know, you just get to do whatever you want. You don't have anybody telling you do this or do that. I mean, of course, unless you go to college and you're trying to get a degree or something, you got your art teacher telling you, hey, you need to do this kind of piece and it's going to be critiqued and blah blah blah. You know, I've been there before. I did a couple semesters at San Jose City College. But you know, college isn't for everyone. It wasn't. It wasn't for me. That's for sure. I didn't always dig it. You know, I'd always, you know, have my head in the clouds and be on to something else. So we're just gonna come through after we do that. We're just gonna start going through, just kind of sketching and see what we can come up with. Might have to switch pens here in a minute. I'm not really digging this. My pen's not working very well. But yeah, nowadays I just kind of draw and sketch and paint whenever I get some free time, which is pretty rare, honestly. That's kind of when I when I lay pieces out, I lay them out as fast as I possibly can, which isn't really the best to do, you know, but you never know. I mean, sometimes you lay a piece out and it comes out really well, and you're really stoked and excited about it, and it drives you to do the next piece of art, you know. It's just fun, you know. Get your mind off all the everyday, mundane crap out there. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on these days. Helps release your mind from all the chaos and mayhem, you know. So I'm just going through here and kind of seeing where the pen takes me, going over these lines here. Just do some lines there. Maybe, let's see here. Just kind of some tubing here. Arm just popped like crazy. It's looking kind of cool. Not very robot-like though, is it? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it just looks like a crazy smiley face or something. Everybody's got different interpretations of how things look. Cylinder there. Piece here, some buttons on there, do some shading work, you know. Yeah, maybe just floats there in space. Just kind of goes through space. Yeah, it's thing. Maybe it's some kind of crazy droid or something, huh? Go through just line work there. Maybe make this a little more defined. Some wiring hanging off there. You guys ever see the movie Borderlands? It's pretty cool. Get that little cylinder at the bottom. So there we go. Let's see. Let's go number right there, okay. And we'll put a little vignette in the background, make it kind of pop here. Let's see, drop it from right here to here. I'm kind of straight with the paper here. Rectangle in there. Yeah, you're not wanting to go crazy with it. It's just going to be super basic. This is just I'm just sketching for fun, you know. Just release all the BS from the day and zone out and just have a good time drawing and sketching here. So we got our little vignette here. Got a piece of hair on the pin there, how about that? Anyway. Yeah, you know, when I was younger, I taught myself not to use an eraser, which was very difficult. I had to be very disciplined, and let me turn this heater down a little bit. Maybe you guys can hear me a little better. Sorry about that, but yeah, I had to be very disciplined and taught myself to stop using an eraser, which if you do, that's fine. I still do here and there sometimes, you know, but nothing wrong with that. Do my little signature piece here. I always put a right side up cross and an upside down cross in my artwork. I don't know, just kind of my signature. I'm sure other people do that kind of thing, but definitely think it's mine. But who cares, you know, whatever. Everybody always copies each other with little things. Everybody's copied off. Everything's copied off of something, right? Nothing's really original if you think about it. But yeah, if you gotta use an eraser or whatever, I mean, fucking go for the gold, you know, that's what I always say. Looks pretty cool. Kinda digging that. Alright, there's number one. Let's move on to number two and see what we get going here. Maybe some kind of sprocket, kind of screw looking gear piece there. Put some shading in, you know. I'm just talking to you guys here on YouTube. I'm sure the neighbors think I'm some kind of crazy person if they can hear me outside the garage here, outside the lounge art studio. But it's all good. We're just burning time, just hanging out at the end of the day, right? Just kind of want to stay with these base lines here in the gray. Got these little, I don't know, maybe it's some kind of jet engine or something. New age jet engine. I don't know, whatever you guys think in your minds at home. Or wherever you're watching this, maybe you're at work or out doing errands and just taking a break for a minute, who knows. Put some buttons in there. You know, you don't have to go super dark and as detailed as I'm going. I just kind of going with the flow, seeing where the pen takes me here, you know. You can always just kind of sketch around and do whatever you want with it. Go lighter or darker. Usually just like to do the base lines here and then go back and see what I can do with it at in the center and whatnot, you know. Maybe this thing's a little more organic than the other ones. there. Get a little darker shading in there. Yeah, you know who else I get inspiration from is Bill's Day Off. That guy's awesome, you know. He's always, you know, putting up airplane videos and emergency videos, and he's always out riding his dirt bike and just out on adventures. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I know I like doing that. Maybe, what if I get some time in the summer? I'll make some more dirt bike videos. Those aren't as popular, but I know I like going out in the desert and riding my dirt bike and having fun. Sorry about that, guys. Been sketching this whole time, not even in center. I like to ride my dirt bike in summertime when it's nice and hot, and I don't have to worry about being cold out there in the desert. Just putting around and ripping on the dirt bike. I got in a really bad accident out in the desert this past summer. I was going full bore on my KTM and going as fast as I could, honestly, and I ended up hitting a ditch and eating it really bad. I was on crutches for about 2 weeks, and then I had to use a cane for like over a month, and I had to work my main job, which was really difficult, making deliveries around town to body shops, you know, delivering paint and body supplies, and that was really trying. But eventually I healed, thankfully, you know, and was able to get back on the dirt bike not too long after, but usually working, so it's kind of hard to find time to do that. It is fun and I do have a good time, but it's pretty rare. And I told myself that lately I think I'm going to focus more with my YouTube channel on my art and sketches and drawing and painting, just because I don't know, it's fun and just what I want to focus on, just my projects and you know, delving into my art. Looks like we've got a blotch right there. I'm gonna have to work that in. Hold on, I gotta get a paper towel. You know, this happens sometimes. We'll just have to work it into the artwork. That's what happens when you're drinking lemonade. When you're drinking and painting, or doing sketching, I guess I should say. I guess I've been painting so much, just what I'm always thinking about. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Looking kind of crazy. I guess another like kind of floating piece, huh? Maybe we give it some legs here. Kind of like chicken feet. I guess I'll widen them at the bottom here, kind of like looking like pod feet, you know? That's kind of cool. Kind of digging that. Okay. What else should we put here? Maybe some wires coming off the side here. Let's see, we gotta do a vignette, right? Are we still almost center? Nope, we're not at all. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I need some kind of marking spot here. 25 minutes in, we're only 2 down. I guess we need to pick up the pace. You know, don't be afraid to just slap things out and just do them quickly and just move on to the next. On to the next, on to the next. Any of you guys watch the Super Bowl this weekend? I'm not really into regular sports. I like extreme sports. I like snowboarding and street skateboarding. I grew up street skateboarding, so it's probably my favorite. I like watching Red Bull TV. I like watching the cliff diving competitions and the motocross and the snowboarding and freestyle and surfing. I'm into all that. I was never really into regular sports. I did watch the game this weekend, but I mainly did that. So let me clean the lens here real quick. Looking pretty smudgy, huh? Anyways, I mainly watched the game this weekend so I could hang out with family. You know, that's what I'm about. I'm about hanging out with family and getting together with everyone. You know, my family has parties pretty often, so I like getting together and having dinner or barbecuing or, you know, even just going out and getting some good food, which is kind of rare, you know, getting everybody together. We're all so busy. I'm sure you guys know how it is. Everything's so crazy these days. Trying to keep up with the bills and the madness and the mayhem. Oh, you know what? Let's do this real quick, huh? Number 2. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Let's see what we got going here. But yeah, don't be afraid to just go for it. I mean, if it comes out bad, then, you know, it is what it is. It's whatever. We're just doing this for fun, right? I mean, that's why I do my art. I just do it for fun. I do a lot of pieces that are in my house. I see something online and I'll really dig it, you know, and I won't have money at the time to buy the canvas or the piece of work that I see that I really like, and, you know, so I'll just get my own canvas, or I'll even paint on my wall, you know, the piece that I really like, because sometimes you just don't have the money for it. So a lot of times I'll just draw or paint the piece myself, you know. Draw or paint the piece myself, and I'll hang it up, and that's how I roll most of the time, you know. I'll just see something I really dig, and I'll just make my own version, you know. I don't need to go out and spend a bunch of money on it, you know. Plus it's fun to make it, you know. hatch cover right there. We do here a little drop down cylinder piece maybe. But yeah, been pretty busy with work, so it's always rewarding when I can just hang out and just zone in the garage, especially lately since I'm gotten the garage pretty cleared out. I know I had to take a bunch of stuff down into the basement, and I like couldn't even walk in here. I was just so tired of it. I'm like super OCD or obsessive compulsive personality disorder, I guess you would say. I'm really organized, and it was just bugging me. Plus, I wanted to turn the garage into an art studio, so I just decided to get it going. You know, you're the only person in your life that can get the ball rolling on things, you know. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit around and guess what? Watch YouTube videos all day or do whatever else it is that you do. I know I get zoned out on the YouTube videos sometimes, especially if it's been a long day and I just want to veg, you know. Just not think about anything. Just not thinking about all the crap going on in life. I like to draw though. You know, I like to draw and paint, and I know I've taken big breaks on it before, and I don't know, past year I just want to get way more into it and making more pieces and, you know, just doing my thing. Got some antenna pieces coming off here. These arm things going here. I like these kind of like robot claws. Make them kind of wrench-like, huh? Maybe this is one of the bots that they have do all the service work or something, you know? Let's put some wiring up here. Maybe connect to some spark plug looking pieces or something there, huh? Alright, I'd say that one's kind of cool. So like the little eye right there or something, maybe. Add some color in here. A little bit of color up here on this piece. That's cool, I like that. Let's get our vignette going here, huh? Where are you guys at? Let's see. Let's drop this one. Let's do this one maybe right through here, huh? You guys still right there? Okay, cool. Sounds good. Rocking, huh? Was this number 3? Wow. Killing them softly. I guess I shouldn't say that on YouTube, huh? Get monetized or something. Just kind of make it so you can kind of see that wire a little bit still. Just come through, just fine line that there. Maybe add a little piece there. Darken this up a little bit so it drops over the back piece. Shade this in a little bit. Looking pretty sweet so far. You know, you can just come back and add some stuff in there if you feel like it needs a little bit more work. So always time to rework your piece a little bit. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible though. You guys are with me on my first long form video in the Lounge Art Studio, which is pretty cool. You guys are getting to hang out and sketch and draw with me. That's always fun. What do we got here? Looks pretty good, huh? Digging it. Sorry if I'm jumping you guys all over the pages. I don't usually make videos like this, and if I am sketching or drawing, I'm just in my head zoning out, you know, just kind of rolling with the punches and going with the flow, right? A little shading there, maybe a little shading there, this one. You know what, we could go back and put a little color in these, huh? Little green piece up here. Maybe some green down here. A little stripe down this piece. That's kind of cool, right? Maybe this piece green. Digging that. Drop that down a little bit. Blast a line right there. That's cool. Digging that a little more. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Whoops. Put the pen marker on the ballpoint pen. What do we want in this one? Maybe, let's try this yellow in this one. How about that? Let's do this little box piece yellow there. A little yellow accent up here. Maybe this little port piece yellow. Let's see here. A little yellow on here. Digging that, that's cool. And now let's see here. Make this kind of more like a porthole. Like a lens or something, you know? That's tight. I'm digging it. Okay. What are we on now? And you know, I got this piece under here just in case it bleeds through or the pen kind of wants to drop through the paper, you know. I got this sketch pad behind it too, right? Got some back support, you could say. Oh, okay, next one up. Got Got the lemonade blotch piece. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, like a little helmet piece here. Kind of like creepy humanoid kind of guy. Monster. Just gonna drop through here. Maybe he's got like a creepy ear going on there, huh? Little sprocket port piece there. You know, some people add shading in after. I just kind of add the shading while I'm going along. Maybe there's this little cannon piece coming out here. Kind of pirate-like, kind of spacey, you know? Sky Captain. This guy's got cannons kind of coming out wherever. I don't know, maybe it's like this bullet belt feeder piece right here or something. You know, I don't know, whatever. Maybe. Looks kind of like got a sprocket right here or something, you know? Maybe this guy's knees bent. Sprocket piece here. Add some feet in here, right? You know what we could do on this last one? I didn't even think of it. Make it kind of like he's standing here in the foreground. Nothing crazy. Put some dots in our vignettes, huh? This one I'm kind of digging down here though. This is looking pretty cool. Let me zoom in a little more. You guys can get a better view. Maybe I'll drop the angle of the camera here. Digging that. Add a little arm piece here. Sweet, digging that. Okay. Let's finish this leg up here, huh? Pieces down here on the bottom, make it look a little better. Round this out a little bit. Add some gunner pieces to attach it to them, right? It's looking pretty sweet. Digging that. Bring this over a little bit. Maybe he's got like a couple antennas here. Got a little bubble helmet piece going here. You know, don't worry about it being perfect. We're just doing sketches for fun, right? That's all it's about. Just kind of seeing what you can come up with and where these little, freehand gray background blotches take us. I'd say that one's looking pretty cool. Digging it. The bullet feeder in here. Maybe define those a little bit more. Add some shading in there. Another vice piece on there. All right, I'm digging that. This guy's looking pretty cool. I think. Let's see what this is, peach or something. Make this guy's head peach. Gonna pop out there. Little alien dog guy. Get his ears there. And do a little pink piece on the cannon. What else are we gonna do here? Maybe down this little sprocket piece. Maybe a couple swipes down there. The legs. Alright, I'm digging that. That looks pretty rad. Now, let's see. We've got to do a vignette piece. Let's just slap it at a diagonal rectangle piece here. Just right across the back side of them here. We're matching these lines up here, okay? We're just gonna do a rectangle. We're just doing this so the picture pops a little bit more, okay? And vignette is a French word, so guess what? You're kind of expanding your cultural horizon, so to say. I'll tell you what though, I think I gotta throw the space heater on at least one of them here in a second, because we are in the BLCC, the biggest little city, and the weather is not very warm lately. It is freezing. It's probably like 20 degrees, if not colder, outside right now. I don't have the garage sealed off, so a lot of that cold air gets in here. But hey, it's all good. We're having fun. Just chilling out, zoning, sketching. Hopefully I don't get any more lemonade on my piece I'm working on here. Okay, a little bit more of a vignette right in the background there. Let's see. A little signature piece there, a little signature piece here. That one's rocking. I think that one's like my favorite so far. It's looking really cool. I know once I'm done with this, I got these frames drying over here. And you guys see that? Yeah, that's looking pretty rad. I'm digging it. It's got like this armor on and all that, and the cannon going. Digging it. Now, if we could just get this to focus here. Let's do a number and move on to the next one, huh? We got number 4. Oh yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I'll be zoning out and I'll probably just skip from saying one thing to another. I do that quite a bit. Just go on a rant, but on point there, just about. Okay. But yeah, I showed you guys those frames earlier. I'm pretty sure the frames I painted black, and this piece I'm gonna take and put it in one of the frames over there, and you know, put it up as one of the pieces in the lounge art studio. It'll be cool, you know, get some art going up here. I know I got a little bit, I have way more to go in here. You know, I'm going to be putting a couch and a TV and more artwork. I got some more pieces that I'm going to put up on the wall. I still have to paint some pieces up on the wall and whatnot. But yeah, I'll be making more videos in here and more art videos and just more videos about me and my life and just bullshitting and whoops, shouldn't have cussed. Just ranting and hanging out, and if you guys want, you can join my channel, give it a like, and join me along the journey I call my life. I'm not too sure where this one's going yet. But hey, put some tubing there, maybe. And what else we could do is a little port piece. And this last one needs some shading in there, it just looks funky. Just throw some tubing in here. Yeah, but anyways, watch that game on Sunday, and it was all right. Halftime show was okay. Kendrick Lamar had some pretty cool pieces he performed. I know I liked a couple of songs he did. There's some bangers for sure. But what I wasn't really digging was the bell bottoms he was wearing. Those were just, I don't know what was going on. Those were ridiculous. But hey, whatever. It's all for show. Maybe some people dug it, maybe some people didn't. It's all fun. It's all fun and games. Just coming through and going over these bass lines here. Yeah, just going through, seeing what we can come up with here. Maybe it doesn't really look like anything, maybe it's just whatever, but yeah, it's just fun to come through and just sketch, you know. Some wiring going there. Yeah, some wiring coming off the back end here. Turn this into a little arm or something, you know. Some antennas here. You guys still on point there, huh? Some antenna work up here. And this guy just floats around in space, taking care of whatever needs to be done in the future. Got these kind of like claw pieces here. Let's see, what do we need? Maybe some hatch pieces here. Okay. Drop this port piece down. Maybe this is the eye up here or something, I don't know. Doodad button there. Port piece there. What color are we doing on this one? Let's see what we got here. Got some kind of turquoise or something. Go right there with that. Color this in down here. You know, you can just add in color wherever you want. I just kind of like doing little highlights here and there. Not too much. I don't want to overdo it. That one's looking pretty cool. Yeah, but this guy I was watching earlier, I mean, he was making some pretty crazy stuff out of you know, just sketches like this, it was looking pretty rad. You know, let's see, this one, I think we're just gonna go straight up and down here. And you know what? I didn't add a little platform for this guy to be walking on here. Dots and whatnot. That's cool. I'm digging that. I don't know where we're at. Okay, let's see. Getting our vignette going here on this one. And I guess to get these wires to stick out still, we'll just go around them. Just go around this arm piece so we can still see the arm piece here, right? Just get a rectangle going here. Drop it down right there, over here. And it's straight. Yeah, pretty straight. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. You know, I usually come out in the garage and I'm painting and stuff, and which has been quite the process. It has taken me, I don't even know how long, maybe, I don't know, if I had to add all the days together, like putting the base paint on the walls and everything, and rolling and brushing the walls, just on and off in between jobs and you know, work and just life in general, and taking care of my daughter and the dogs and everything. I'd say probably worked on it maybe 5 days or something, painting it. And usually come out here and play music, but I'm not doing that right now because I'm sure YouTube will have something like some kind of flagging my video because they don't have the license for the music or whatever. Plus I want you guys to be able to hear what I'm saying. I don't have a mic or anything like that, so hopefully you can hear what I'm saying to you guys. Let's drop this one down right here. It's looking pretty sweet. I want to make that pretty straight on the edges there so it looks nice and neat and clean. But it doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. You know, everybody's got their own interpretation of how things should look and how they go about doing their artwork, right? Oh yeah, that one's pretty sweet. That one is pretty sweet. Yeah, I've never done sketches like this before, but I saw that online earlier and I thought it was really cool what the guy was doing, so I just figured, hey, you know what, why don't I just come through and I'll give it a shot, you know? Okay, what are we moving on to next? Yeah, I haven't sketched in a long time, but it's always good to do it every once in a while. I usually lay a piece out and I just think it has to be this big old huge piece, and I gotta do it first try, and because I don't. I guess one of the reasons I do that is because I don't have a lot of free time, so that's probably why I try to just slap my artwork out as quick as possible. I think this one we're just gonna do this kind of, I don't know, droid kind of Grim Reaper looking guy. Maybe he's got some body armor on here, This big old shielded arm. Yeah, there's some pretty inspiring stuff out there these days. I don't know if you guys ever seen the show Arcane or played the video game. The show Arcane is really cool. I definitely dig it. The artwork in that is, I'm sure it's all obviously they do base sketches and whatnot, but it's mainly digital artwork, I'm sure. But yeah, the artwork in that is really cool. Maybe this guy's like a general or something. Got his badges of honor right there. He's got like a fist going on there. There he's got like a blaster gun in one hand. Little scope on it. Just add some gray in there. Oh, is that gray? That's weird. The gray looks like the turquoise I used over there. Whatever. Works for me. You got like some kind of like Shogun armor here. Body plate here. Just kind of bring this down. Almost looks like a joster. Just had some feet on here. It's got a belt here. Gizmos and gadgets he needs. Looking kind of like a Batman's belt or something. Drop a little platform on here. Sorry guys. Trying to keep you guys on point here. You know what? Maybe he's got like a pack on here. You know what? Let's see here. Maybe like a missile strike. Kind of jetpack. Maybe, I don't know, kind of like Boba Fett or something, you know? I always like Star Wars and sci-fi, futuristic stuff. I mean, I like all kinds of movies, but definitely a Star Wars fan, among other things. Let's see here. Drop this out a little bit. That's pretty sweet. Maybe a little darker going here, a little more ominous. Digging that. Let's see what color we gotta throw in here. Well, you know what? Let's do some of the yellow. Yeah, and I'm kind of just breaking the colors up, guys. Sorry, that was pretty out of focus that whole time. Maybe this video won't come out that great, but hey, you're not gonna learn and not gonna get yourself out there if you don't try, right? So I apologize if it was a little off there. Let's throw some yellow in there. Maybe throw some red into his little badge work. A little blue, turquoise. Throw some more yellow in here. The arm a little more defined there. can always come back and add stuff in. Put some yellow here. Maybe some yellow there. Kind of like space age Grim Reaper kind of guy. Kind of samurai, you know. Maybe do some line work here. Yeah, I'm digging that. It's looking pretty sweet. You know, these are just sketches too, you guys. Nothing's got to be perfect, you know. We're just doing it for fun. Let's see, what else do we need? Oh, need our vignette. So let's slap that out real quick. Okay. So we got this way, that way, just a couple sideways, horizontal, vertical. Let's just do it. Let's see here. A little diagonal on here. Going through the backpack, or the jetpack, or communications pack, or heat seeker missile, whatever you want to call it. Just come through, go over that line work there. Just have it pop. Okay. It's a little off there, but it'll be alright. We'll make it work. Come through on the top here. Just go over all the armor and everything. You know, I like to use Milwaukee pens. I use them all the time when I was installing flooring for 2 decades. I was doing installing flooring for a long time. And these are always my favorite markers to use when I was installing and doing the all my measuring and everything on the boards. But you can use whatever you want. You can use a Sharpie or any kind of pen you get from I don't know, art store, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, whatever. Just use whatever you got. That's what I always say. Use whatever you got. Let's see, what are we going on to here? Oh, you know what? Let's drop a number on this one here. Do 5, okay. Where are you guys at? Okay, oh, and then this one, it's number 6. Wow, we're moving, huh? I'm sure it's been a while. Looks like on the video we've been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes. It's a 6, okay. Let's see what we're dropping next here. What world are we dropping into next? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, this one, I think I want to make into, I don't know, kind of do like the other guy did. He kind of did like a fighter jet one, which I thought was pretty cool. Maybe this one's got one porthole here. You got your gunner sitting here.
bubble there, you know. You got your gunner in that part of the ship there, and then you got your other gunner sitting on the other side. Your other captain of the ship. I guess there can only be one captain. Maybe it's just two gunners or whatever. I don't know. Or just slapping whatever together. They got their little spaces there. They're doing their own thing. One guy's gunning on this side, the other guy's gunning over here. And we're just coming through, doing the base outline here. Got the front of the ship. You got your wings over here, right? Maybe it drops down a little further. Just do some line work there. Maybe it comes out a little bit more wing-like there. You got your little cannon down here or something, you know? Extra cannon here. Little cannon over here. Little gunner. Little gunner on this side. Sketch it out. See where it takes you. Shading in here. Touch that piece. Drop some more shading in here. Some line work there. This one's looking pretty cool. Digging it. Gonna do our little bubble piece there. Okay. Maybe do some darker edges here, so it kind of looks like the port pieces where they're sitting in the cockpits. Little antenna piece here. Oh man, you guys ever get that? You get that knot right there. Yeah, it doesn't feel very good after you've been drawing for a while, huh?
I gotta turn the space heater on real quick. Hang tight. It's looking pretty sweet though. I'm digging it. Do a little cross hatching down here. And let's see here, maybe unify all this there. Oh, you know what? Maybe put a guy down here in the bottom too. This thing just ready to go. This guy's just sitting here. In the bottom half, bottom pit. Bring it down a little bit more. That's more to sit. Looking kind of like a Wookiee, you know? I don't know if you're familiar with Star Wars, but for you guys that don't know, it's Chewbacca. He's a Wookiee. One of my favorite characters in Han Solo. They're always tearing it up in space, right? Maybe bring this back a little bit. Add some dimension to it. It's got a space tail here. You know, if you want to bring the coloring out a little bit, that's always cool. If you want to add a little more on, hey, by all means, it's your art, it's your thing. Go for the gold, right? Go for the gold. Maybe nobody's gonna see this video either, you know? Maybe I'm just sitting here ranting and raving by myself, just zoning out. Which is fine. You know. I just had a long day of work and I'm just zoning, doing my thing. You know, this is all fun to me. I always like drawing, painting, and just doing my own thing. Maybe add some port wing off of here on the bottom. That's looking pretty rad. And you know, I got a double edged sword here. You know, I got the thick point and I got the fine point. These are always fun to have. When you're working with markers, you know, you can go real wide and, you know, cover a bunch of space, or you can get real small and do a bunch of detail. It's looking kind of like fishy. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys seen Aquaman. Some of the stuff in there is a trip too. There's a lot of artwork out there. There's a lot of movies you can always get inspiration from. But tell you what, this video I watched earlier, it's very inspirational. Made me want to do my own little sketches like this. I haven't sketched in a long time. But I'm digging it. I'm digging out. I'd say it's just about done.
Got our little dog looking guy right here, and he's got his little ear and stuff. I'm not sure what this guy is. Some kind of humanoid guy in the gunner here. And then we got our little Wookiee right there. That's what it's looking like to me. Maybe it looks totally different to you guys, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so, I showed you guys earlier that I have my main colors that I had already picked out and wanted to use, already set out, ready for the scene. But there's nothing wrong with coming back and throwing some new colors in there that you're kind of digging. So I'm taking this brown out for the Wookiee guy here. So I think this will be quite formidable. Got a little Wookiee guy in there, okay. Let me darken his eyes up a little bit. Maybe add some line work here. That's cool. Digging that. A little bit of line work there. Just pitching off of here. Get some gray. Oh, don't want to do that. Let's do a fine edge. Got our little humanoid fish guy here. And then, what do we got? We got our old dog guy on the top left here. Let's do this, what is this? Let's see, let's do it. That's kind of like a beige. That one's kind of like a beige there. Slap that in there. That's cool, getting that, okay. There are 3 little different characters in there. Flying around space, tearing it up. Now, maybe we could even have them blasting off around here, huh? How about that? That's cool. It's pretty cool, yeah. Digging that, okay. Now, let's come through and add our vignette. Let's see, where do we want to drop this one? So we got crosshatch there, let's do this one. Let's do a diagonal piece here, heading upwards. I think this one we're gonna do about halfway up this port bubble cockpit. Make sure it's nice and straight here. And you guys, if you have to stand back for a minute and look at it and see where you're at and how things are laying out, that's always good. It's always a good thing to do. I know I'm always, when I'm laying a piece out, I'm always like right up on the piece of work. I'm always up on right up on the piece of artwork, so I have to stop myself sometimes and just kind of stand back and see what I got going on, Get a better feel for what's happening in the foreground and just see what my form is looking like throughout the piece, It's always good to do that. Get a better feel for what's going on in your art. your sketch or your canvas piece or whatever you're working on. I know I have a huge piece that I did when I moved into my place in 2020. It's a Mad Hatter that I did in my living room, and it covers a whole entire wall in my living room, one of the walls in my living room, and honestly the biggest piece I've ever done. And I started out by just doing fine line work up on the wall, and I was just so close up to it and I couldn't really see what was going on, and it looked terrible at first, so I had to actually take some blue tape and just outline the whole thing just to get a better feel for it and what was going on with it. And that helped a lot, just standing back and then going back and blue taping it and just seeing where I was standing with the piece. I'm sure I'll do a video down the road of my my house and my artwork and everything, and showing people what an artist's house looks like. My whole house is covered with my artwork, and I didn't have my own house for a long time, so when I was able to come in here and do my own thing and paint on the walls and put all my canvases up and all my artwork around the house, I was super excited. I was really really happy when I was able to do that. It's just cool. It's just cool to be able to do that, And so yeah, maybe down the road I'll make a video showing the inside of my house. That'd be pretty fun. Right now I'm just going through and just kind of covering some of the spaces that I want finished up. So what are we on? What are we on, guys? We're on let's see, number 7. Wow, we're moving. We are moving along here. Once I'm done with this, I'll do a back view and just show all the pieces uniform together, And I'm keeping these little bubbles and numbers just at the top left, I want them to all be uniform or have some kind of uniform to them. Of course, you can do whatever you want, but I'm pretty big neat and organized, and everything's, I'm OCD, so everything's got to have a specific place and spot, at least in my life. Alright, so let's see. Let's drop this over here. Let's see, that's pretty good. Alright. And let's get going on this one here. And I'm just kind of working off the shading and the line work here. Or I guess just the shading. That's how I'm getting the line work from the gray marker. And from what I saw in the video earlier, the guy was using a gray marker, and it just kind of leaves some background color, for something for you to just go off of. Of course, I'm just freehanding all of these and just going off of whatever comes to fruition, I guess you would say. This one is looking kind of more Looking pretty industrial to me. Looking futuristic industrial robot. Maybe add some kind of eyes here. Maybe this guy's got 3 legs going here, kind of tripod-like. And you know, you guys are gonna come up with completely different ideas and concepts. I mean, unless you're trying to just follow to a T what I got going on here, but you know, it's just about freehanding and sketching and just coming up with whatever you can. Just going off the shade work, you know. Maybe add some wiring back here. Maybe some sprockets coming off of here. Cross hatching is always good to do also. Always add some depth into your work. I'm just kind of making this stuff up as I go, like the feet and everything. But you know, when I'm deciding for these guys to have legs or arms or whatever, just kind of freehanding it and going with the flow, whatever I come up with.
It's all about having fun, just chilling out, drawing, sketching, not worrying about where you're going with it, and having fun with it. This guy, it almost looks like these are his legs up here and these are his arms. Maybe he's kind of gorilla-like almost, you know. Some shading in there. Maybe this just comes across right here. And it's all interlinked. And some, what is this we got here? We got some red. Eyes are red. Or whatever you think it is, who knows? Everybody's got different interpretation of how things are and what it looks like. And some red there. And some red right here. Some red up on this piece. More. Don't want to go crazy with it. Put a bar across here. But yeah, it's all just about free form and freehand, and just going with the flow. Okay, let's see here. Where are you guys at? Okay. Got a little foreground here. It's looking pretty sweet. Okay, and then, all right, let's see, let's do our vignette. Make a pop here. Say drop it right there. Right there. Right in the center, just about. Or should I do a horizontal? Rectangle on this one. And I'll get it through. Outline it here. And even though I want to use this black marker on this main piece, probably would take away from it a little bit. So we're just gonna keep the
black marker for the vignette and the foreground and what they're standing on and the land and whatnot. Okay. We don't want to take away from our main piece. We want to use this marker here to make it pop, stand out. You know, I wasn't really sure about even trying this project. I was kind of iffy about it, but I saw the video earlier and I just thought it was so cool. He was doing all these creatures and robots and ships, and it was just super inspiring. I thought it was really cool, so I was like, you know what, when I get home from work tonight, I'm gonna put some more stuff away in the basement, and which I've been meaning to do. There's a little bit of a mess still going on in here from painting over the weekend, painting that. I don't know if you guys have been following me or if you've seen any of the stuff I've done, but painting that Hermit piece over the weekend, the Hermit tarot card piece. And so yeah, I just figured I'd come home and clean it up a little bit more in here, which I've been meaning to do, and yeah, getting the ball rolling on the art videos. You know, I've been saying for a while I'm gonna start doing these pieces, and I want to make, you know, more in-depth YouTube videos, and I just make a lot of shorts videos, a lot of short form videos. It's like mainly what I make, and I've been wanting to make more long form videos, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna start doing it tonight, you know. If I don't, nobody else is. So here we are, and it's going pretty good so far. Going pretty good so far. Oh, I forgot. Which one was that? Let's drop back up here real quick. That was number 8. Okay. Top left hand there, number 8. Okay. Alright. And then let's get you guys back on point here. Okay, so what are we doing here? I don't even know yet. Let's see. Maybe this guy's got like a elongated bar type of visor eye set here. Yeah, some of these pieces, I'm sure you see my hand dropping back over the screen. I like see something, I just want to slap in real quick on the last piece, so that's what I do. See something real fast that I want to do real quick. Just go back and put something on real quick. And then I see I missed that I think might look a little better. Just add a little something in, you know. think I'm gonna put some arms on this guy. Maybe he's making a fist here. I don't know, maybe a bolt piece or something on his hand. Bring this arm out here. And yeah, I'm always kind of just jumping around the sketch, you know. I do that a lot with my art. I'll just jump around the piece that I'm working on and just kind of roll the punches. This guy is, yeah, I think this is just going to be maybe a floating guy. Here, maybe put a blaster in his hand. Scope on the top there. Kind of cool. Put his wrist in there. And remember, it doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to go like super into detail. It's probably better if you don't, honestly. Some shading back here. Some line work. Maybe he's got a couple antennas sticking up there. Got some plates here for body armor. Maybe form this a little bit more when his arm comes out. A little shading, his arm come out there. Buff his arms up a little bit there. And it's really just whatever you want, you know. Just kind of go through and just fix the form up as you go. You know, I think we're gonna do let's see, do a red visor. visor eye shield here for this guy too. Little line work here. Little sketching. Maybe these pieces are red here for his armor. Drop one more piece in there. I'm digging that. This guy's looking pretty crazy. That's some line work in here. Let's go up over that. Some more shield pieces. Don't want to get crazy with it though. Okay. Maybe some more bolts. I'm digging this guy. He's looking pretty sweet. Like RoboCop or something. Maybe, I'm mixing some of these colors in here for the highlights too. Do some yellow in here. Some yellow right there. Maybe some yellow in this piece. So yellow stripe dropping down here. Some yellow there. Yeah. I think I want to put some line work up here. Just do that, already cool. Box these in a little more. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Yeah, that guy's looking pretty rad. I think I'm done with that one. You don't want to go too nuts. You don't want to overwork it. So let's see. I think we're gonna do another diagonal cross patch on this piece here. Okay. Get that going. You know who else? I don't know if I mentioned him earlier, but another guy that's pretty inspiring is a guy from up in Canada. His name's Shadow Artiste. The guy's like 50 and he's like just getting into making a name for himself and getting out there and putting his work out there and doing his thing. I know he does a lot of stipple work, which is pretty cool, but the guy he makes random videos like this too. He's always, in his studio shooting himself and just doing random videos about his life and everything, which I think is pretty cool. It's definitely one of the people I've mentioned that just inspiring. Makes you want to go out and do your own thing. It's like, okay, well, there's all these other people out there doing it and they've got their own channels and YouTube, and it's like, hey, well, they're doing it, why can't I, right? Well, thing is, there's no reason you can't. There's no reason you can't. You can always get out there. It's never too late. You start doing your own thing, Get some hatch work right there. That's looking good. I like that. It's cool. These people are out there getting their 15 minutes of fame or whatever you want to call it. They're getting exposure and they're doing their thing. And that's, to me, it's really inspiring, you know, seeing these people out there doing their own thing. Pretty neat. Okay, what are we on? What are we on, guys? We're on, yeah, that guy's pretty sweet. I'm digging it. It's looking pretty dope. He got his ray gun or his blaster or whatever. Let's move you guys right there. And what are we doing next, man? Should I put this? And it's like, I don't know, maybe it should be up here or over here. I think. Let me stand back and look at it for a minute. I think we'll drop the 10. Oh wait, no, we're on 9. We're on 9. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Drop the 9 right here. Works for me. Okay. Wow, we are really making some progress here, guys. We are doing great. I don't know if you're drawing with me or, you know, doing your own thing at home. But if you are, we're making some moves. We're making some power moves. We're getting down to the last 3. Not the big 3, but the last 3. Okay, maybe it is the big 3. You know, it's the bottom. But I'll tell you what, I'm pretty stoked. This is going pretty good. I don't know how the video's turning out. Who knows? But, oh my god, we're racking 2 hours here. Holy cow. Okay, we need to move a little quicker. I know I want to get inside at some point. I'm probably got to hang some of those pieces of art on the wall, too. Gotta start winding down for the day. I got a whole week left I gotta do, and I gotta work both my jobs this weekend. It's not gonna be very fun, but hey, you gotta make the ends meet, right? You know, a lot of people are struggling out there. I don't know if anybody's got to hear this, but believe me, there's a lot of us out there that are in the same boat. We are in the same boat. But you do what you have to survive, you know, make the ends meet and take care of business. I know I do. And I know a lot of people out there in the same predicament. But you know what we do? We keep chugging along and just trying to make the best of it. That's all you can do, really. So that is what we will do. This one, I am just kind of free forming here, just like the other ones, kind of seeing what comes about as I work the sketch here and the pen. Got some gears coming out of here. Got like this tube working on. Got these shield plates going here. punches. See what happens. Yeah. Sounds like my lady's home. And she's been working all day too. Go inside here in a little bit. See what's going on with her, how her day's been. This one's kind of just looking like a motor piece. Looking pretty cool. Add some shading down here. Maybe this is the guy's face right here. It's like a creepy, organic sprocket demon. I don't even know what this is. It's kind of look like his teeth right here, though. In fact, let's drop some pink in here for his eyes. Looking a little crazy. Looking a little crazy. Maybe drop some arms in over here. Flying in over here. He's reaching for something. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's kind of got like this chainsaw thing going here. It's not even really looking like bolts, like this crazy like chainsaw thing. Drop one more piece off here. It's looking a little nutty. Add some shading in there. Oh yeah. Looking trippy. And he's got this is a blaster right here or something. Nice. Digging it. Where are you guys at? Yeah? Okay. Digging that one. Okay. Let's add some more pink in here. Maybe a little bit of the red for the eyes. digging it. Okay. Put some pink in here. Couple highlights, the pink there. Over there. Drop a straight piece here, a little canyon piece, huh? Don't go too crazy. Pink there. Alright, and that guy's, let's say he's about done. Got two more left after we finish our vignette. Let's see which way we're gonna do this one. Let's see. Let's just drop it a little bit. Sorry guys, I didn't know you're that off frame. Holy cow. Holy cow, you guys are way off frame. So sorry. Okay, let's just drop this one. No, let's do a horizontal rectangle on this one. Remember, we're dropping all this together. This line connects with this line connects with this, right? Oh yeah, that guy's trippy looking. Come through, go right up against it. Nice. Digging that. Okay. Keep rolling through here. Get a little straighter. Okay. It's looking good. Got like this ratchet piece here. Digging that. Bring this out here. Okay. Do the signature piece here. And that guy's good to go. Okay. Do number 10
Where are your nuts
right
from?
here. I'm doing a video.
Can you find something else?
Oh shit, okay. I'm almost done. Got a number 10 right there. Better hurry up and finish this up. Okay. Where we at? Okay. All right. Let's drop this last one in here. Oh, second to last. Sorry, guys. Kind of jumping the gun here. Kind of like Star Fox kind of guy here. Manning the helm. His armor, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. His little ears and everything. Okay. Little action bubble there. Gunner piece here. got these kind of organic leg deals going here. It's pretty sweet. Add some shading in there. So it just kind of floats through the air. You know what? Let's make him a tripod guy. How about that? Just come up along here, along the leg. Maybe build this piece out a little bit. Some joints there. Add some shading. This foot's got more of a stance to it. Bring it out there. And more of the front end. Drop this through the cockpit. Hatch piece on the top.
Oh wow, that is not in focus. Sorry guys. I'm so sorry. It's horrible. Hasn't been in focus that whole time.
Okay. Let's get this gutter piece going here. Drop this down like a monitor here. Some shading. Drop some pieces in there. Yeah, I'll move it back a little bit. Add some gray in. Okay. So those pieces gonna get filled. We'll just go back and just gonna rehatch it a bit. So, let's
see here. It's at I'm gonna grow a little Star Fox guy brown here. Digging that, okay. Nice. More shade in there. Let's see. Let's do. You know what? We haven't used it in a minute. Let's use the green. Let's do that. That'll be cool. Make all the legs a little green there. And the top half that connects them. Port windows. Again, it's got a couple strips on it. Glass right top. That one looks pretty good. I'd say that one's done. Add our vignette here. Okay. Drop this one this way. Okay. Digging that. Okay. Come through, just go along these lines here. Bring it up to here. Drop it down a bit. Line it up. Okay. Oh, a little bit of work on the bottom here. Don't want to get too crazy with it. Okay, that one looks pretty good. Alright. What are we gonna drop here? This is number 11. Okay. Alright, guys. Now we're on to the last one we got going here. Okay. Let's see what we can make happen.
red dot guy here. That's some antennas. Maybe he's reconnaissance or something, you know. Just goes out, field, collects data. There's some shit in there. Got this like lens piece going on here. Coming through, dropping his feet there. Make this one a little bit smaller, because further in the background. Drop some gray here. Okay. And let's see what color we're gonna use. I think we'll rock some of the pink here, okay? Drop some of his arm there, maybe his foot. This piece here, this lens piece. Maybe up here, highlights. His leg.
that's it, guys. Pretty rad. I think this whole project went pretty cool. First one I did. Let's back it out here and see what we got. Yeah, so this is everything that we just laid out. Looks pretty rad. You know what? I forgot. Oh my god, I'm like done. But we're not exactly done. Because we need our vignette. Sorry guys, just about done here. Let's add the vignette, put a number, and we'll call it even. Huh? Let's do let's just do a top piece here. Drop this in real quick. You know, that happens sometimes. You're laying out a piece, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm all done. This is awesome. And then you're like, oh wait, I need to go back and do this. I mean, I've even framed some pieces and put them behind glass in the frame, and I'm like looking at it or viewing it, and I'm like, oh, okay, hold on, like I gotta take it out because I didn't even finish this part. Just jump in the gun. Just a little bit of jump in the gun sometimes, you know. It's okay though. Nothing wrong with that. You're just excited about your work, and maybe you've been working on it for a while and you're kind of zoned out and tired and want to go do something else. Perfectly normal. But we're just about to tie this up. Make sure our lines are nice and straight. All this vignette is filled in. Let's see, drop one up here, blah blah blah, drop one right there. And that looks pretty rad, okay? Number 12. Do a triple G signature right here. And that's good to go. Alright, now we're really done, you guys, okay? That was it. Zoom out, see what we got here. Yeah, these are pretty crazy. I didn't think this was gonna come out this cool, but it's looking pretty rad. Ready to get framed up. So there's number 1. There's number 2. Here's number 3. There's number 4. That one, I think that one's one of my favorite. One of my favorites. There's number 5. Here's number 6. That one's pretty dope too. Here's number 7. All the gunners and everything in the ship. Here's number 8. There's number 9. Here's number 10. There's number 11. And here's number 12. Okay, I'm signing off. I'm Triple G, God's gracious gift. that was fun, guys. I hope you hung out with me for a while and stuck at it and put in some effort. Came out pretty rad. I'm stoked about it. Maybe you guys are too. Okay, well, I am out, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for staying. Later.